Hello, all. Hey, just wanted to reach out and just talk with you for a few minutes, really, with all of this stuff that is happening around us in our society, in our country, around the globe. It is surreal, right? This is time that we're living in that is unprecedented. There's not been anything this dramatic for years, decades upon decades of the impact that it is having, not only just within one society, but all around the world. And so I just want to talk about that because there is this uh, raised anxiety, this raised alert awareness, and the tension. People are feeling it. You can just sense it from those around you. Then you kind of get into a home like the one that I'm in, where my youngest daughter has autoimmune disease, so now she's got a compromised immune system, and so that puts her at a higher risk. So that's a whole different dynamic that's just happening within my own house, and this kind of stuff is going on all over the place, be it with the elderly, compromised immune, you name it. And so there's new stuff. We're learning new things almost daily, right? Every 24 hours, there's something new that we're learning, something new that we're doing to try to be proactive against this. And so I just want to talk about it because I was thinking about Jesus teaching on the Sermon on the Mount. And like halfway through this incredible time that he was talking to thousands of people, like right in the middle, in verse 34 of Matthew chapter 6, he says, "Therefore, do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry about tomorrow." That you and I are to be able to find this peace that surpasses all understanding, that Jesus offers that to us. And he was offering it to them, and he offers it to us even in these moments. And, whenever you're reading scripture and you see something that says, or you see one of the words that say therefore is a connective. Whenever you see a connecting word, that means it connects to another sentence, or maybe even a full paragraph, or sometimes it's an entire chapter. And so when you're reading that Matthew 6:34 and it says, "Therefore, do not worry," when we see that connecting word, we need to see what therefore is there for. Does that make sense? And so we connect it back to the verse right before that. So in verse 34, it says, "Therefore, do not worry." And so we just go back one verse, and it says this. It says that you and I are to seek seek his righteousness and his kingdom. And when we do that, everything else will be given to us. That he will take care of all of our needs. So in verse 33, it says, "Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and everything else will be given to you. Therefore, do not worry." So listen, folks, this is the key for you and I in these times of this raised awareness and this angst in society that was all around us, maybe even in your own home. This is the key that Jesus told us, to not to worry. How do we not worry? By we go to God and we put him first in all of this. We put him first in the chaos. We put him first in the mess. We put him first in our health. We put him first in every area of our life, and we seek him. So what happens when we seek him first? What happens then is we get our eyes off of the mess, off of the chaos, off of ourselves, and we put our focus on him. And we put our focus on him, and with that, his peace then begins to fill us through his Spirit. That peace that surpasses all understanding, just when we seek him first. Get our eyes on God and off of us and off of everything around us. And he promises that his peace will come. Do not worry. Seek first and do not worry.